What's good, everybody? It's the one who never takes a loss, Ice Cool Boss, your source for the Toronto Raptors. Welcome to the third installment in the Raptors post-Kawhi era. Masai seemingly has not slept since Kawhi has left, like most of Canada. Masai has been on a signing spree recently. Meet the newest addition of the Toronto Raptors, Terence Davis. Terence Davis is an undrafted 6'4" guard from Ole Miss. He averaged 15 points and 6 rebounds and shot an efficient 37% from 3. Davis's long-range shooting will help to balance the Raptors after Masai signed Stanley Johnson and Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, both of which are appalling three-point shooters. Terence Davis will receive a 2-year deal from the Raptors, with the first year fully guaranteed.
Gets a shot up there.
Davis was playing for the Denver Nuggets in Summer League before impressing the Raptors enough to sign him. Davis is an exciting prospect who is very athletic. Davis can dunk on you and then drain a three right in your eye right after. It is no coincidence that Masai signed Terence Davis right after he dropped 22 points against the Orlando Magic in his first NBA career game. Davis dropped 5 threes in his first taste of NBA action and went 8 of 13 from the field as well, all while locking down Orlando Magic all night long. On paper, Davis looks like he can blossom into a superstar. Every facet of his game is elevated, and he will only improve with the Toronto Raptors. Davis is an amazing pickup by Masai. To me, Davis looks like a much improved version of Norman Powell. Norman Powell and Davis both play the same position, they're both the same height, and they both work very hard every single minute that they're out on the court. Interestingly enough, Terence Davis has an incredible story. He started playing basketball at the age of 6, but by high school, Davis had become such a great wide receiver that he received 20 scholarships from Division I schools. To the surprise of everyone, Terence Davis turned down all 20 scholarships to the D1 schools and decided to play basketball in college. Davis went on record to say, and I quote, "When I made that decision, there was a lot of backlash from people I knew, people I grew up with. My high school coaches all thought I was going to choose football. A lot of people did. I was a 6'4" wide receiver with long arms and huge hands who could catch everything that came my way. Why wouldn't I play football?" End quote. Davis went to Ole Miss to play basketball, and in his first season, he only averaged 2 points per game and only played 7 minutes a game. Davis instantly regretted the decision to play basketball instead of football, and he actually considered quitting the sport altogether. Fortunately, there was a voice inside of his head that was telling him to pursue basketball and to prove all of his doubters wrong. And it's a good thing he listened to that voice, because the next year at Ole Miss, he was one of the most improved players of the year.
Terence Davis, athletic, strong, loves to play downhill. He goes from coast to coast. He's athletic, he's physical, he's the most improved player in our league and maybe all of college basketball.
He finished second on his team in points, steals, and blocks with 15 points per game and led his team in rebounding and assists. After declaring for the NBA and going undrafted, he attended the Portsmouth Invitational to showcase his skills to NBA scouts and agents. Davis saved his best game for the last day of the Portsmouth Invitational, but unfortunately for him, there were no NBA scouts left to see him play. The tremendous performance Davis put up would go unnoticed, and this would lead to Davis not getting invited to the G League Elite Camp. His exclusion from the camp hurt him deeply, but it did not stifle his drive at all. Terence Davis worked out harder than he had ever worked before, and his agent, Pansack, bombarded Wesley Harris, the NBA Director of Basketball Operations, with texts and emails until finally one day, Davis received an invitation from the G League Elite Camp. A day after he graduated from Ole Miss, he was on a plane to Chicago, where he impressed scouts, which led him to earning a spot in the Chicago Combine. On the second day of the Chicago Combine, he scored a camp-high 19 points, and ever since that day, he has worked out for over 10 NBA teams until finally, the Denver Nuggets signed Terence Davis to their Summer League roster. And after one game with the team, he is off to Toronto to start his bright NBA career. I cannot reiterate how pumped I am for this move. The sky is the limit for this man. His work ethic and talent is unprecedented. Terence Davis is a name that you will hear more of in the future. There is seemingly nothing that Davis cannot do. Raptors fans were understandably upset when Kawhi left town. However, we don't need to worry because we got the Masai Ujiri hard at work collecting the best assets possible so the Raptors can succeed. What do you think of the new Raptors signing? Is Terence Davis a diamond in the rough? Is Davis going to make an immediate impact on the Raptors roster? And who in the world will Masai Ujiri sign next? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's it for today's video. Take it easy. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I provide new NBA content. See ya!